How does this recession affect you as an individual from a mental health point of view? We all know what a recession means. It simply means there's less money available to you to spend because there's an economic downturn in financial activities in the society. As a result, the big companies still need to make their profits, so they would look to increase their margin on your everyday commodities. So your income, which you're already strained at and it's not enough, will become even more strained and will become even tighter for you. As a result of that, first thing first that would happen is you naturally become stressed. You naturally begin to worry about your finance, about your survival, about your inability to do the things that you usually do that brings you happiness and aids your relaxation. So we know the problem, we know how it affects you. So let's look at how can we quickly solve this problem. Because we do know that whatever you fail to control in life will eventually control you. So if you do not take control of this situation, eventually it will take control of your life. It will begin to stress you. It will begin to cause you anxiety and worrying and sleepless nights. And if you're not careful, it could quickly deteriorate into more intense mental health issues like depression. So the first thing you want to do to ensure that the recession does not affect you and create any mental health problem for you or even make it worse for you is 1. You need to look at your expenditure, the things you're currently spending on. Make a list of those things and ask yourself, which of these things are your want and which of these things are your need? You need to tighten your belt and make sure you have a firm control over the things you spend your limited resources on, the things you spend your money on. You need to make sure you have a clear priority list. Some of the subscriptions you have today, you may have to do away with. That's the first thing. You need to take control of your finance, because if you don't take control of that finance, it will create you stress, worry, anxiety, and it could even get worse. Now, when you have control of that finance and you've managed to deprioritize 1 or 2 things that you usually spend your money on, do not aim to spend the savings on something else, but to have it as a backup, just to give you that sense of peace of mind, of calmness, that if there was an emergency, you're covered. That is key. The second thing you need to do in this situation is surround yourself with like-minded people, people who are supportive, people who are willing to encourage you, to motivate you. Because the truth is, they always say that the best plan you can always have in life is a plan for when your plan doesn't work. So when your plan A doesn't work of you controlling your finance, you need to have a firm plan of surrounding yourself with people who can support you through these difficult times. So just to recap, we've been able to identify the problem. It is this thing called recession. How it affects you is if you don't take control of it, it will create stress in your life, worrying, sleepless night, anxiety. And to control this, you need to make sure you take full control of your expense, how your money goes out. You may not necessarily get pay rise or promotion through this period, so you need to control what you have. And secondly, you need to surround yourself with like-minded, supportive individuals who can help you get through this phase and period of life.